Welcome back. Now I've actually reloaded the save after the fight that's coming up because of one simple reason: it was taking too long. Fairly simple, but the issue is I've given these guys this. And it's causing issues with the fight, essentially. It's like, it's like, you'll see, when we get there, I'll show you what happened as a result. So I want to give something here that'll actually be nice in terms of 813, that takes you to 820, so we'll go with that. I know it's 2 cotton stuff vests, but you know, the ruby talisman's really causing me an issue. I should go with the agility here with the cat ears. The other 2 are fine. It was like, basically, there's a physical boss I have to do. I was trying to do it with these 2, but like, that's not going to work because these are my 2 physical guys. And it isn't landing. Because, you'll see. Let's proceed. You're a bit late, loves. Lucy. Welcome, Scherazard. And Joshua, it is good to see you again, and safe. You were gone for far too long. Luciola. Why are you, of all people, working with Weissman? You and he never seemed that close. This land is a nostalgic place for me, I suppose. We came here so often in our travels. I suppose you could just call it a whim of mine. Nostalgic place my ass. Why are you hurting so much then? You've been thinking about how Schera feels about... Estelle, enough. Words alone won't get any answers from Lucy. You have to prove we've enough skill to be worthy of an answer. Oh my. You really haven't forgotten, have you, Scherazard? Just like when you were teaching me to perform all those years ago. So Lucy, promise me, if I can prove my worth, tell me why you're supporting this society. Very well. No one on the left, that's the issue. What in the... I recognize those. The bound spirits in the forms of the guardians of light and darkness from the eastern lands. Yes, I added my own touch to the charm arts of the east. Scherazard, show me. Show me what you gained in this land after you left me. Alright. Look away then, or you'll miss the silver streak. Right, so, issue we faced here was this one. Spirit that defends Luciola, invulnerable to arts attacks. You can call allies, so it's like, okay, so I use my physical skills. I've got 2 physical characters, that's fine. Yeah, because of that stupid attachment that I had on, that was a good idea. Roughly was a good idea. It's just that case of... Well, now I've got the issue of, I can't damage this guy fast enough, and it's a problem. It's a problem. So anyway, this guy, Juboko, the spirit that defends Luciola, weapon attacks will heal, can call allies. So it's very simple to me, everyone else in this group, I killed very quickly. This one I killed so slowly, it was like, I'm just gonna save us time and reload the save and just do this bit again. Simple as that, and just explain what happened. Right, so it is just, okay. Come out with a clock up EX. Come out with a clock down right bang in the middle there. 2 at the back will not get it. Come in with a heaven's kiss, so it definitely goes off on them. Boom, there you go, 2 resists at the back. Speed up for you. And we get a clock up on yourself. Obviously view this, because we haven't seen it, so... Only a bit of damage, it's kind of like a non-thing, really. Yeah. Pretty disappointing when you get down to it. That's fine, that's fine. Let's go with clock up on yourself, because you're going to come back to yourself there. Good. Get it there. That crit coming. So now at this point I want to go with Titanic Roar. And I do want to see about... And that Curia there. Boom, boom, boom. Like I said, fairly simple. So now, boom, I can damage it. Lovely. Hey, it was such a pain. It's like I spent like 10 minutes trying to get its health down with like 2 art users. It was not going well. That's the best way of putting it. It was not going well. So I would have won. No way around it. I would have won. It's just that case of like, I'm not spending ages doing that. Just... no. Alright, will that actually, if I put that in the right position, should be good. Just to show off, you know. Let's get that one over there dead. That one, Luciola is what I'm on about. Let's go with that. Use you to get Curia there. Dark matter over there again. Dark matter over there again. Everyone throw everything out because then I'm going to unleash physical like hell on these guys. Well, that one guy, really. Good. Just ignore him for now. Screw it, because it's like, I'm not wasting that crit. Okay, so normal attacks on you. Alright, maybe not. Dark matter on you over there. Pretty simple, bish bash bosh. Get a Curia over there on a stealth. Let's see. Normal attacks then. Normal attacks. Normal attack. Normal attack. There.
Seems you came up.
I was like 20 minutes into that fight and still only half of its health had gone. Yes. Goodness, you managed to defeat my little spirits after all. You learned much from the Divine Blade, it seems. Don't doubt us. Well, Lucy, is that enough for you? Yes, you have earned your answer, I think. I joined the society to better understand my own darkness. You what? You remember 8 years ago, of course, how the leader of our troop perished falling from a cliff? Of course I do, how could I forget? The accident caused the Harvey troop to... Yes, it caused the troop to disband and go our separate ways. No one could ever figure out, however, why he went to such a lonely spot all on his own. Why do you think that was? I don't really... You can see the answer, Schera. Acknowledge it. The true leader was not alone on that cliffside. I was with him, and I was the one who pushed him off. Yeah. What are you saying, Lucy? Were you not listening? I killed Harvey with my own hands. Come on. There's no need for dark humor or trying to sound evil. I mean, that's impossible. After I pushed Harvey to his death, I returned to camp feeling almost nothing. No one questioned my calm face. Then I used my bell to create an oral illusion of his scream for all to hear. Really almost trivial with my skill. Stop. You killed Mr. Harvey? No, impossible. Idiotic. We're like parent and child. No, even closer. Yes, so we were. And that is why I couldn't forgive him. Couldn't forgive him for planning to leave us. What? Like, you guys keep forgetting to destroy these things before they finish. Alright. Again. Must be shifting. It seems we are out of time. Hey, why was that barrier even here in the first place? What's this society trying to do? I'm afraid I wasn't given the details, love. Keep saying Northern. I wasn't given the details, love. I am simply doing as the professor indicated I should. Admittedly, I have a pretty good idea after seeing the hidden truth of the tower's bones. Hidden truth? Wait, Luciola. You haven't finished answering yet. Why did you have to kill Mr. Harvey? He was so kind. He was the nearest thing either of us had to a father. I am sorry, Scherazard, but that is all for now. The next time we meet, I will tell you everything. Be a good girl until then. Like, I can't do the Lucy justice. Like, it'd be a massive scream, like, oh, sorry, but, you know, more powerful. It's like if I was in a booth with soundproofing around me, then sure, I'd do it. But nope. Schera. I'm fine. Don't worry. One step closer to the truth behind Lucy. For now, that's enough. Oh, Scherazard. That's 3 of the 4 towers down. Let's return to the RSA and head to the last one. Here's the question I'm having. Why are they, like, finishing whatever they're doing at the point we arrive? Like, why aren't they all done at the same time? Gotta be a reason, right? Why is the last one, which is clearly the Ren, taking so long? Was it waiting for us to get there? Making this hard on us, are they? They may have an advantage in terms of speed, but I won't let them escape our net. Order them and seize their vessel. Yes, sir. Grensel. Squads are all reporting they managed to hunt down the last of the poppet weapons before nightfall. Thank the goodness. Got us. It's Nepgear coming into it. Now we can finally catch our breath. Yes, I'm sure our men on the line are even more worn down than we are. Did these guys ever stop? Like, are they disappearing to the left? I wonder if that's what they're doing. Like, 'cause obviously we wouldn't see what's happening on the left. I wonder if they're disappearing there and respawning at the bottom, they're just teleporting them back down. So they're in an infinite loop. It's a good way of saving memory and stuff, isn't it? So, pass the word to let the men get some rest. Extra patrols can wait until first light. Very good, sir. Leuston Fortress. And that's the situation on all fronts, sir. I think you can say that we're gaining ground everywhere, including with the places on the RSA. Good. If I may, sir, I personally don't really think there's a chance we'll lose. This society is just a bunch of puffed-up criminals and Jaegers. They'll never beat the Royal Army. Don't underestimate them. They're criminals with an airship the size of a small town to start with. Have the air units continue their patrol over all regions. It's clearly a distraction. That's how they work. Also, dispatch emergency order 1 to all divisions. Understood, sir. It's a distraction that needs to be taken care of, though. Sure, but it's like, that's what's going on. It's like, just keeping you occupied. Keeping you occupied. Emergency Order 1. The order we invoke in times of extreme crisis. I'm just being paranoid, but... Yes, this is Cassius Bright. I apologize for the surprise, but please bring him up. Ooh. Alright, one to go. Alright, so thinking Ren, who do we want to bring? Tita, I feel is probably important. Joshua, obviously, because they have history. We've arrived in Amble Tower airspace. We've also just received a further report from the scout unit. The reporters say the attacker was a girl with an enormous scythe. I was afraid of that. Ren, the angel of slaughter. When I was last in the society, she was simply being considered for the mantle of enforcer. Did she really control the pater mater? Does it even really work properly? I'm assuming we're actually going to be fighting pater mater. Joshua, do you know what that huge puppet is? I know the concept. It's a tactical assault archaism the society was working on when I was deployed. As far as I know, they ended up freezing its development because of issues with its control system. That little girlie seems to command it like a puppy, though. I don't think I've ever been so scared of a grade schooler before. It's okay, Tita. Don't make that face. I'll make her see the truth, just you watch. Estelle. Yeah. You think I'm being a little optimistic, don't you? No. All the people in the world, maybe you can actually reach her. Come on, we'll do our best together. Yeah. Please form your party. You may choose 2 other members aside from the mandatory members. Oh, well, we've got Joshua anyway, so yeah. I feel like Tita's the one to bring, really. It's like, I kind of need Chloe around because of the arts and stuff we have from her, but it's like, you have no history, you have no history, you have no history with the others, really. Like, Kevin's the one with the least history in all of this, so it's like, yeah.
Together now.
Seems the most appropriate, doesn't it? I mean, on orbments for you. Let's first off go down. Where's down? Was it here? No, it's conference room. We didn't have a conference room meeting this time. Strange. It's Kitty! What am I doing? Slots, isn't it? Chloe's fine. Joshua's fine. So I want to kind of hold on to like the ones I've got here. And use them on like Kevin or maybe Olivier when he eventually comes back. Because he will. He will. Okay, so what do I want on Tita in terms of these? If I can get an EP cut 4. It's like, again, I need to unequip people, don't I? I really do. It's the only problem with that. Kevin, we'll come to you to change the party. Yep. Let's get you.
Okay,
Boom. Okay.
You up.
Movement. There. Boom. No, not defensible. Okay. Okay, so that's better now. So EP cut 4. Nope. And then Heaven's Eye. And that gets me my clock down, my clock up, so I'm happy with that. So we've got to remember we're going to be going into an Earth-based kind of place, aren't we? So sort of like, yeah, we don't want anything really. Evade or shield? ATS down. We'll go with evade. Maybe get shield as well, so I can get plasma wave and stuff like that. That takes me up, so I have lots of other stuff as well. I do get the plasma wave. Okay. Get the yin yang. And we'll get a health up, so I'm happy with that. Change party. And boom, boom. Okay. So let's go back to the bridge. Sort that, although I need to buy Tita's gun while I remember. Tita. Might be okay with everything else. Let's put that on her. I mean, I'm probably going to get stuff in the dungeon that's going to be great for her anyway, but, you know how it is, Also, I wanted to sort something with Joshua. somewhere. Where do I do it? Tactics, that's it, isn't it? That's the location. Black Bang. It's like the all attack. Like, Players to ADS become ribbons of light to defeat foes. Oh! Yeah, I think we're good with that one. Let's go with that. Okay, so right. Bridge. This is not the bridge, is it? No. Start doing the rounds, that's what we want. That girl with the massive scythe who waits us at the next tower. She's the one who manipulated Canone. Frankly, I would like to venture onto the field myself to bring down justice upon her. For now, however, I shall leave things to you, who have been entrusted this mission by Her Highness. Our hopes go with you. Strive to do your best. Frankly, I would like to venture onto that field myself. Do your best. Seems like the attacks on the cities are starting to flag a bit. If we can take this last tower, that should settle things. Though I can't help but feel things aren't really settled either way. This is because we don't know really what the enemy's after. Finally at the last tower, but somehow it just doesn't feel right. Yeah, so it's because we don't know really what the enemy's after. It's there's too many questions like why is there no orbital shutdown happening with these things? That feels suspicious. Like, yeah, it may just be something you have to activate and stuff like that, but it still feels odd. Still just feels, that's a bit odd. It's like, it adds this feeling of unease. That fact, like, they all activated at the same time, but they're not finished at the same time. Not until we get there. It's just like, there's a few, things with this. So our mission for now is done, huh? Phew, nice work, I say. Can't imagine it was easy just hovering around now, was it? Don't worry, sweetheart. We're back in Grensel soon. Hang tight until then. Not say just a bit more. We'll be back home soon. Disruptions in the orbital fields are growing, yes. There's no change in the tower yet, but be careful, everyone. These phenomena may be a sign of something even worse. This could be a sign of something worse to come. Well, it is like, I know it's coming. Careful, everyone, but it's like, it's more the details of how it's coming. I hear the one who's in the Emberl Tower is just a little girl. Truly cannot fathom the minds of the society. Yeah, they are quite odd. Everyone could work. Finally at the last tower. Still be sure not to let your guard down until you complete Her Highness's command. And pray for your victory. Keep praying. I need it. So, the next enforcer's that kid, huh? The one who played us like a cheap piano back in Grensel. Yeah. I wonder if that giant archaism will show up again. That will largely depend on the strategy. It's hard to say for sure. That said, Ren won't be an easy fight, even if they don't use it. In a straight head-on engagement, she's probably more capable than I am. But better than you, Joshua? You're kidding, right? She's got the archaism to top it off. So why do we have to fight both of them at the same time? I'm not. From what I know of Ren's training, she's had equal instruction in infiltration and a direct assault, whereas I was trained purely in covert operations. It should come as no surprise that she's more than capable of taking out her enemies single-handedly. No way. Oh, sounds like a party to me. Let's knock some sense into that kid and give her the lecture of the damn century. You me, just say the word. Thanks, Eckert. I know you're good for it. Yeah, thanks, Eckert. Next up is that girl, huh? Let's knock some sense into her. Lecture of the damn century, just need me say the word. No one out back. Conference room. Only one tower left, Still don't know what the enemy is trying to accomplish, but it's clear we're nearly finished. For now. Yeah, I guess that's enough, but still. I believe we can set aside the question of their motivations for the moment. For now, it would be enough to simply put a stop to their plans. Yes, you're right. We can worry about the big picture a little later. I think you should worry about it a little bit more. What we need to do now is act with haste. Clock up. Or we may regret hesitating. Final tower, huh? Especially with Ren there. We'll need to stay focused. Only one tower left. Still don't know what the enemy is trying to accomplish. Good luck. So the final enforcer is Ren, huh? The angel of slaughter. The ease with which she played us for fools. I can't believe she just picked that up somewhere. That child, I wonder. And as though she must carry a great burden on her back. Greater than is obvious at first. Great power, such as hers, always carries a cost after all. Just one tower left now, eh? Finally close to the end of the mission then. Still, they say the greatest danger in sky travel is the takeoff and the landing. Be careful, you hear? Be careful out there, because this is going to be one rough landing. Oh, just you wait, just you wait. Man, oh man, the end is finally in sight for this friggin' mission. Give this last one your all so we can put it to bed, okay? Like, you know, the ends justify the, well, maybe not the ruthless, but just try hard, okay? Very well. Our research is finally nearing completion. We're going to need a bunch of prototype models soon. The next step is going to be getting those put together in a hurry. Quite the hurry, wouldn't it? Research is finally nearing completion. We're going to need a bunch of prototype models soon. Next, we're going to in a hurry. We finished working out the theory. Like, so now we're actually putting the equipment together. Is it actually going to be, is this just going to be like Sumerian ore, that sort of thing? Well, we say the theory's done, but it's just the maths in the end. Funny thing is, I couldn't even follow what the maths actually means. I mean, we proved it's true, but I think it's the old man. The old man's the only one who understands what we proved. Ironic? Yeah, but this is kind of common when working with the old man. Which work in theory, so it's equipment. But I don't understand it all. Now is... what's wrong? Had that one before. One tower left. The mission will be in the bag after this. Only got one hell of a fight left for the finale, though. Make sure you give your equipment a once-over. Ah, you found a new data crystal, did you? Let's get it set into the Capel and start the auto-analysis program. Thanks. I'm just a step away from finishing a new test version of that equipment I mentioned. Have it ready in some fashion once you return from the tower. Let me tell you, I'm glad I slid this under the wire. Looks like we'll make it in time. Make it in time. Time for what? Make it in time. I mean, the only thing I can think of that's coming that I know of is the orbital shutdown, so is it something to combat it? So that I can use arts, because that would be very useful if it's like, that's what it's gonna be. It would be nice, please. I'll need it, because I'm very reliant on arts at the moment. Maybe that's part of the story, like, in a way. Like, it makes you so reliant on arts that you feel the loss of it. That would be cool. Oh boy, the last enforcer's that girl, huh? I was kind of hoping she wouldn't turn up, but I figures Ouroborous would throw a child in our way. Yeah, that's how I thought at first too. I think this might be what we need, though. What the heck is having to fight a murderous preteen something we need? I want to rescue her from the society, and I've got a lot I want to say to her. I've got something to say from the heart. It's best to say it face to face, right? That's one way of looking at it, I suppose. Yeah, that's more like it, Estelle. You're shining like the sun again. You keep that up and I might... Sorry. Almost did my usual thing there. You're... Huh? Don't worry about it. My apologies for existing, Kevin. No, my bad, really. Just, give me a pass on that one here. I'll be better next time. You guys, like, having some kind of male bonding moment or something? It's creeping me out. I'm right here, and I've got a long sticker with your names on it, you know? Anyway, seriously, keep that positive thinking still. It's a good thing to have. Really am a sucker for cheery girls. Oh dear, oh dear. No one! Okay, so, the door is totally closed. Well, obviously, we'll end this part here. The next part is probably going to be just the tower, because again, I like to compartmentalize. It would be a good place for us to end the next part is at the end of the tower. Just depends how long it is, you know, and all that type of stuff. So, because like if it's 5 minutes, it doesn't matter. If it's a straight shot to the top, I don't know. It's like, we'll just see. In the next part. Ta-ta, for now.